Britney Spears explains posing nude on social media. I feel sexy. Singer Britney Spears confessed alleged abortion and drug use in her memoir, The Woman in Me. Britney Spears confessed she loves being naked in front of the camera. The 41-year-old singer will soon release her memoir, The Woman in Me, where she revealed the perks and pitfalls of social media. Spears also divulged into her 13-year conservatorship battle and an alleged abortion during her relationship with fellow pop star Justin Timberlake. In an excerpt reviewed by the New York Times, Spears attempted to explain why she loves sharing her body and innermost feelings with fans online. I know that a lot of people don't understand why I love taking pictures of myself naked or in new dresses, she wrote. Spears has been known to pose topless or pose naked on the beach for photos shared with her 40 million Instagram followers. She continued writing, "But I think if they'd been photographed by other people thousands of times, prodded and posed for other people's approval, they'd understand that I get a lot of joy from posing the way I feel sexy and taking my own picture." In her book, The Toxic, singer also claimed she became pregnant during her relationship with Justin Timberlake. The former Mickey Mouse Club stars dated from 1999 to 2002. She wrote that after Timberlake learned she was pregnant, he convinced her to have an abortion. "It was a surprise, but for me, it wasn't a tragedy," Spears wrote in an excerpt shared exclusively with People. "I loved Justin so much. I always expected us to have a family together one day. This would just be much earlier than I'd anticipated." She continued, "But Justin definitely wasn't happy about the pregnancy. He said we weren't ready to have a baby in our lives, that we were way too young." Spears agreed to not have the baby, and wrote that she was sure, "People will hate me for this. I don't know if that was the right decision. If it had been left up to me alone, I never would have done it. And yet Justin was so sure that he didn't want to be a father," she wrote. "To this day, it's one of the most agonizing things I have ever experienced in my life." Spears has two sons, Sean and Jaden, with ex-husband Kevin Federline. The former couple married in October 2004 and split in November 2006. Britney infamously shaved her head in February 2007, an experience she credited to wanting to change how she was physically perceived. Shortly after, she entered rehab, and 1 year later, was involuntarily placed under a 13-year conservatorship with her father Jamie Spears at the helm. "I'd been eyeballed so much growing up. I'd been looked up and down, had people telling me what they thought of my body, since I was a teenager. Shaving my head and acting out were my ways of pushing back," she wrote in an excerpt shared with People. But under the conservatorship, she continued, "I was made to understand that those days were now over. I had to grow my hair out and get back into shape. I had to go to bed early and take whatever medication they told me to take.